Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Fishdom. All right, we're going to try to finish off the Call of Atlantis event. So we got 11 more of the trophies and 3 more collection cards. So we should be able to do that here on our next 25 levels. Okay, so where are we sitting at here in the big marathon? So we're still pretty far behind. I mean, these guys just sit and play all day long. I don't do that. I play maybe 50 levels, at most 100 in a day. So, all right. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. Where are we at here? Probably 100. They're probably maxed out again at 100. Yeah, we're at 100 right now. Let's check out our. You're welcome. Hello. Okay. So nobody talks there. That's all right. As long as they play. Okay. I don't see no team going on. Normally they have a team, what you call it, but I don't see it. How am I doing on the weekly? Am I still first? Okay, so they're catching up to me right here. So we got to get going. All right, let's jump into level 251. We had a little bit of up and down on the last 25. So let's go ahead and play. So we do have the full seashell now. And we are going to have 22 moves. 8 penguins need to come to the bottom. 32 tires and 40 photos need to be taken. Alright, so is there a strategy? Okay, I'm pretty sure these tires are going to come down and deal with themselves. So, and the penguins, I don't see a problem with the penguins on this basic level here. So we're going to be concentrating on getting these photos. But I'm going to get that bomb first. I'm going to get that bomb too, so. Alright, we're going to get those 2. Alright, so those pretty much just did away all those, what you call it, so. Alright, so let's go ahead. 15 moves left, so we have to pay attention to these photos here, so. Alright, so we got 5, we're down to 27. There we go. Nice little combination. We saw that one coming. Alright, so we got 22. I'm not getting any luck here. Let's go ahead and do the blue because I have blues over here. We got to try to get these out. We got 11 moves left. Okay. So that takes care of those 4. Give me another lightning. Alright, let's get this white. I got to get some of these opened up here. I need some pieces down here. Here we go. Alright. So we do have 7 left. Okay, all the photos are taken. So let's go ahead and knock out some more of these. These 2, what you call it, should be gone. Alright, so I do have 6. So let's go ahead and see if that gives me anything good. Now that's what we needed right there. To get the bottom one right there, and I think we're going to be just fine. Okay. 2 moves left, so we did it. We got it under control. We're happy. If you guys are into the golf scene, I do have Ultimate Golf. I do a lot of tournaments and stuff there, and side hustles they got on there, so it's a pretty cool game. Alright, so we got 728. Alright. Yeah, I pretty much stopped doing the, especially if I'm doing, what you call it, a speed race over here. Okay, so we're at 12. Alright, so we're trying to get up to here, 8,400, but we've already wasted that 2x that we had. Alright, so we're on the pirate. We get 101. We'll deal with that afterwards. We'll get onto the new one. This is going to be, well, the hard's 55, so it's probably a challenge. It is. 2320. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and push 1. Normally I use 1 or 2, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we have 18 moves, 96 white and yellow boxes, 21 ice cubes. That's going to be a problem over here, I'll tell you right now, because that's where all our boxes are in 6 of the columns. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Alright, really? You're not going to give me my... There we go. That was a good one right there. Okay. So that was good. Now I got to get up here and get these. Okay. Okay, so we got that. So we'll at least get one of these. I kind of was hoping to get what you call it out of there, but still got 8. There we go. That's a good one right there. I want to get that out of the way. Now we should be able to finish this off. Alright, so we got 1. Let's do it. So we did that with 5 moves left. We had a pretty good plan there. We had to get that top left down. That was for sure. But we got a generous amount of power-ups here that came out to us. So that was good. Gave me a lot of those lightning bolts to make combinations with. Alright, so we got the silver. I like when we get the gold ones. 38.19. Alright. 11.45. So we got a lot for that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into level 253. So we had 27 moves. We got to deal with 8 of the tires. So we got 4 and 4, which is 8 because it's times 2. And we got 2 of the ice columns, so we'll have to get those at the same time. We're trying to get these here to 16 of the jelly. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So that worked out pretty good. Alright. Yeah, see, I went over there. I didn't like that going over there like that. So, here we go. Got ourselves a nice little... Now I have to somehow... There we go. That one's going to work pretty good. Alright, so somehow I got to get that down or we're in trouble. Then I need a piece. So there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. So now at least we'll get this opened up. We got 14, so we still, it's gonna be close, but I think we can do it. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. So that's taken care of. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. And so that's out of the way. So we got 9 moves. Let's go ahead and knock that one out. Okay. Alright, so we got that one. Wasn't too hard. Looked like it was going to be hard, but it wasn't. Alright, 821. So we're in the 800s now consistently. We've got over 100,000 coins. Level 254. We gotta start building up some more boosters. Okay, so we have 23 moves. Got to deal with the clouds here, 36 of them. And we got the walls down here too. It's stuck down there under the clouds. 1 mine. 16 of the multicolored bottles. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. So the question is, I want to open up the clouds. So when I use this, see, that's a little strategy move we're going to do here. Alright. And 1 more right there. See what we get. Okay, goodbye walruses. That one's gone. Okay. So we get that. Now we got to get the white out of the way. So we got 12 moves. It's not look like it's going to be a very hard level here. So let's go ahead and finish that off. Sometimes I just go whipping through it and I find myself messing up, and that's what I did the last 25 and ended up spending gems I didn't need to spend. But we're still up a lot though. We got that ice fence and did pretty decent. Alright, so 843. So we're at 178 gems, so. Alright, so where are we at here? We're still at 11. Okay, so we're gonna get up to 8 here pretty quick. 255 hard level. I think we'll just go straight into this. Let's take a look and see what we got here. With 28 moves, you got to deal with 20 of the gold, 16 of the penguins, and 24 multicolored bottles. Alright, so we got blue and we got gold, so definitely have to deal with both those. Alright, so that's good. Let's go over here. Now I need to get these opened up, that is for sure. So we'll open up that. Alright, so all those are there. Okay, so we got 18 moves. Let's get the white out of there. And we got some of those. There we go. That's good. Get the red out of there. Now we got to worry about this side, and we got to get that out of here too. So that one's going to become a nuisance. I can see it already. Alright, so I'm not seeing. Alright, we'll go ahead and deal with that. I need a blue. Wow. No help whatsoever. Let's go ahead and do that. I got to get that out of there now. So we do have 10. Okay. Let's do with that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and do that. We got to get this opened here. We got 5 moves left and I don't see it happening. We're going to open that up, get those last 2 there. There we go. How about that for a little cascade action? How about that heroic move at the end there? Alright, so let's go ahead and... So we're up to 9 now. 25. Alright, so we got the trophies now. We got to get 3 more cards, so... We gotta dig those up somehow. Did I? No, let's go ahead and request that star there. Alright, so we get 22 moves, 17 embedded gold over here, 16 of the lime rock, and 8 multi-colored bottles. So let's go ahead and see how we're going to do this. Alright. Well, that's not doing me any good. Alright, so we got 15 moves left. So the problem is, how am I going to get down here? Alright, so we got one of those. All right. There we go. That's not doing me any good. All right. Okay. Okay, we opened up that one. Yeah. We're not going to get this done. I don't even know why I'm trying it. There's no way. I can't even get down here, so that was the first problem we made right there, so. Let's just get this over with. Yep, not dealing with it. So we lost our seashell yet again. Alright, from Kim. She gave me my card, so I gotta go in there and say thank you, Kim. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this again. I hate when they put these basic levels and they treat them like they're hard and super hard, so. There we go. There we go. Now the question is, am I going to be able to, let's do that. Really? Really unbelievable. Okay, so I can't get over there. That's not helping me at all. Yep, no help. Okay, not going to get this again. Can't even get in there. Well, so I guess we have to try to concentrate on getting those lightnings, because that's not helping here, I'll tell you right now. Oh, come on. There we go, that's a good one right there. No help. Alright, so that worked out decent. Now, if I can get this opened up, and we cannot. Unbelievable. And we still can't get. This is a ridiculous level. This is no way a basic level. Kiss my ass, we just stupid use this. I'm gonna have to use a couple because I'm running out of. Well, I guess I do have unlimited lives here, so. Alright. Alright, so we got that. That's stuck down there, that's for sure. Let's get this over here. 13 moves. Look at this. I need the white. No, let's go ahead and do that. Because that should bring that down here. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock one of those out. There we go, that should take care of it. Yay. Alright, we decided to get a little lucky on the, well, I actually used a couple boosters too, so. Better than that than using my gem, so we'll get boosters as we go, but of course that level was not a basic level. I wish they'd stop being deceiving like that. Just put it what it is. It was a super hard level probably. Alright, so we're at 2,700. Alright. Okay. She said thank you. I need to get 2 more cards. And I'm not going to get them on here, so I need to get them inside here probably. I don't know. And they don't have the thing, so I'm not going to get it in here. So I don't know where I'm going to get my cards at. There's nothing that's going to finish there. That's pretty crappy, isn't it? Alright, so we get 24 moves to do 28 crates, 36 of the cloud, and we got 18 of the tires. So let's go ahead and deal with this. Open that up a little bit. There we go. That's good. Okay. That was not good. I didn't like that. So let's open those down there. Okay. So I need to get these two together, and that was just a horrible placement for those. Alright, so really? So we still got 12. Those are open. Oh, look at this crap, and you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to start using. I only got 6 moves left, so let's just go ahead and deal with this as we have to deal with it. So I'm not gonna be able to get these. Look at this. Unbelievable. Oh, okay, I got it. I didn't see that. I thought I had some up there. Okay, so we did get it. Barely, but we did get it. Alright, so I'm not seeing any way for me to get these cards at all. No way. I'm not going to be able to finish anything here absolutely no way of getting this stuff. So unless, let's see if I can go here to the pirate. Let's go and get 12,000. All right, turn that around. All right, 55 and 20. I don't think that. Oh, hold on. Am I in the wrong one? Okay, that's Hawaii. Yeah, that fish is for Hawaii, so we're not going to use that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him down. Alright, let's go ahead and put that out there. Almost there, almost there. I like him, he's pretty cool. Got some gems, but I didn't get no card. Okay. Let's go ahead over here. So let's go ahead and get that, Alamia. Alright, you got 3 gems on that, so. Oh yeah, I gotta get him. Gotta get that out here. How we not? Oh no, cancel that. Alright, we'll buy that. So I think if I finish that first one there, yeah, we gotta get that out. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna see those cards even if I finish these, so. Alright, let's get some. There we go, that's what I want. Almost there. Let's go ahead and get him. Alright, let's get him out there. Still not quite there yet. Yeah, we gotta get him out there to play some guitar, ukulele. And we still get no cards. Alright, so we open up the beach, we get all those new. Okay, so let's go. There we go. Alright, so I guess we're not going to get no cards. So how can I finish this if you're not going to give me a card? Okay, so I guess we're not going to finish it. Alright. So we got 28 moves to deal with 198 white and yellow boxes, 8 cubes, 22 pots of gold, and 24 jellyfish. We do have these gear boxes here. So let's see if we can. Now we unlocked that one. Open those up. Let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that there. Alright, so that gearbox is open. Okay, that one's there. Alright. Alright, there's one right there. We got 14 moves left. Okay. Well, I couldn't get that over, so let's go ahead and do that. Get the red. And let's get the blue. So we got 6 more moves left, so I think we're going to pretty much get all these done here. Alright, we got it. I still don't see how I'm going to get the 2 cards, though. That's kind of going to piss me off if I can't get off that stage 4, because I have no way of getting cards now. I mean, I can't get to the next step, so see, I mean, look at, there's no way I'd have to get to this step here, and there's no way it's gonna happen, not unless it's 800 or so, and I can't get off this one here. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in here and do a super hard level 259. Alright, so we get 26 moves, 10 penguins, 25 crates. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that was a good one right there. That was definitely good. We might get all those. Yep, those penguins are gone. Alright, let's open up that one. Alright, so do I want the red? Let's go ahead and do the red, because we'll get that turned into a what-you-call-it. Okay, that was nice. Still got 13 moves left. I think we're going to get that. Okay. Alright, so we got 1 gem. Oh, we got a new fishy. Let's go ahead and toss the fishy in there. Down to 54,000, so I might have to chill out a little bit on the buying, but we got to get the fishy, you know that. Okay. Alright, 260, so we have to get the 275. Alright, so we have 22 moves, 64 white and yellow boxes, 28 of the tires, 60 cups, and a mine. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we opened up all that. Do some more opening. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That's going to work out just fine. So now we got to get over here and get those open. Okay, good. Now they're going to start coming down. Now we got to get this thing. All right. Get 7 moves. Alright, 1 more. Couldn't give it to me. That side's taken care of. So we got 4 of those moves. There we go. Nice. That was nice. Okay, so I don't think I'm even going to get that done before I get to 275. So 29 moves. We got to get 27 times 3. All right, that's a lot. I sure could have used that right there, but it's not going to allow me. Unbelievable. Alright, I can't sit around waiting for these things to charge up. Of course, then it comes right where I needed it. Alright. That's a nice one right there. So, we got 13 moves. Open up that one. That's good. Alright, I guess I didn't have to use that. $887, almost at the 900 mark, so well, I used all kinds of coins, didn't I? Alright, let me get a card. No card here. Oh, we got a card. Please be 2. Alright. Alright, so Call to Atlantis is now complete, and we are going to get some goods for this. Look at all those 3 gems and some cards. How many times do I got to tap it? So we got 2 new ones. Alright. So that's all done. So we'll be done with this, all 4 stages. Alright. Call of Atlantis, one day claim. Okay, we're going to go ahead and claim that. Look at all the goods here. I wonder if I get a badge or something for this. Look at all that. Only 1 new card out of all that. We got a 5-star too. Alright, well, the 200. Did we get a badge? Let's see if we got a badge. Alright. Any badges? Oh, no, we got nothing. Winter badge. Alright, so would this be the winter badge here? It's a winter collection. We have to get up to 500, I think. Yeah, 500 to get this. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on. Level 262. I gotta hit these things so many times, I hate it. Alright. Alright, so now I need to get, here we go, that's a nice bomb right there. Gotta break through over here, and we have nothing over here. Bring him over. There we go. That's going to give me 3. No, it didn't give me nothing, looks like. Oh, there we go. Still got 5. Oh, I don't know if I can get that over. Let's go ahead and get these 6. I'm not going to worry about Alright, so that's a couple there. Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? Let's see if that works. Oh, we got it. Luckily we got that. Alright. So we still got 37. We still got a long ways to get off that. Not that we need it. So we need to get to 75. 23 moves, 18 times 3 on the tires, 50 photos. Tell you right now, we got to get down to the photos as quick as we can. There we go. So we got 4 or 5 of those photos taken. Not happening here. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Get that blue one down here. And we got 0. Now we got to get these, what you call it, to them. We got 12 moves. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you took it away from me. How dare you? Alright, so we got 7. Oh, I don't think we're going to get this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to get 2, 4, and then we're going to get 3 more. There we go. Okay, we got it. Down to the last couple moves there, cutting it close. Alright, 771. Alright, 264. We get 26 moves, 54 white and yellow boxes, 13 gold, 6 pots of gold, and 4 ice columns. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we can knock these down, get some combination moving. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I didn't like that. So that will definitely work right there. Alright, let's see if we can get over here now. Nothing at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the whites. We got to open this up a little bit. Okay, and you gave me nothing at all. Nothing at all. I can't match nothing over there. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Get that done. There we go. So we got 7 left, so that one's over. Here we go. And I think we're going to finish it off right there. Alright, I think the next move is going to be a hard level. Okay, 824. 265 will be a hard level, so we get 10 more levels. Get a ×3 here. Look at all the frog statues. So we have 21 moves. 110 of the tires are going to come sprinkling out somewhere. 38 of the statues, and we have 1 mine. So let's go ahead and do with this. Alright, that's good. There we go. Keep it going. There goes all that. So I think that was a good strategy to get rid of those first. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a bomb down here in the middle someplace. Alright, we need some cascade action going on here, so let's do it and get it over with. Alright, so sure could use that. Oh, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Alright, 80. So we're going to get rid of probably 20 right now. No help. 9 moves. Come on. I need a bomb or something. Five more moves. This is ridiculous. I cannot get any help here. Look at this. It's not giving me no way, any way to get through this. Not wasting it. Take the seashell. Alright, so 265. Let's go ahead. Unbelievable. Come on, will you get the thing? Wasting my freaking moves. Oh, this is fucking pissed me off. Alright, there's no way. Absolutely no way I'm going to get this done. I got 91 with 9 moves. Especially when you're not connecting anything. What a joke. Yes, not making no cascade action at all going on. Whoop-de-doo, you gave me 1. I'm surprised. One move left, so that ain't happening. Alright, let's go ahead and try this here. I'm never going to get out this level, I'll tell you right now. Of course. There you go. Yeah, way over there, exactly where I didn't need you. Sure. Nothing here in the middle. Absolutely no carom going on here. I don't need it. Don't give it to me. We don't need it. 7 moves left. My God, will you give me a special piece of something? What a joke. I can't even get a friggin' nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh my Lord. Still got 47 of these things. Nope, not happening again. course. I'm not going to match anything over there, are you? I'm not even going to waste. I'm just going to use them when I get them. Absolutely nothing. 7 moves, you're not giving me no special pieces to do nothing. What a joke. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to waste some, I'm not even coming close, so we're just going to have to use some gems on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. Of course, way over there. Exactly where I didn't need it. $104 still, not even close. Alright. Down to 45. Alright, let's go ahead and get the blue. So we still got 6 moves left. With 20 more of these. There we go. Unbelievable. I was ready to spend some gems on that one, but we got it off of it. That was a pretty difficult level there. You just got to get that mind going quick, and still I didn't get going that quick, and somehow found a way to get off of it. Alright, 266. Let's see what we can do here. 25 moves, 28 cloud. And we got 20 tires and 8 bottles. Okay. Sure could have used a bomb there, but I guess we're not going to get any help at all with that. All right, little carom going. There we go. That was nice. Okay. So we get all the clouds done over there. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm not going to waste any more time here. Let's go ahead and get the gold. I got to get the 38 of them still. You got to be kidding me. There we go. So, let's go ahead and get the blues. Alright, so that's going to help a little bit. Still got 9 moves. There we go. So that's going to help a little bit there. All right. Done and over with. We're happy with that. 266. Getting close to that 275. Oh, we got a challenge level. Okay, let's go ahead and see that. I got to replenish. I've used some of my things, so I'm not going to waste any on this. If I get it, I get it. I don't, we don't. Okay, so we have 21 moves, 41 lime rock, 8 bottles, and 8 of the jellyfish, which is going to be the hardest, so we have to get over this somehow. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we get a double knock on that one. There we go. That helps. 0. Absolutely 0. You give me a red? Crying out loud, you gotta be kidding me. What a joke. No gold. Okay, I'll tell you right now, this ain't happening. Not even gonna do, not even gonna play. Just get me out, get me off this thing. 5 moves. Sometimes some levels just not meant to be, and this is one of them. Yep, kill us. Get me out of here. Goodbye. No challenge mode for me. Alright, let's jump into 268. Hopefully a little bit better than that last one. 21 moves, 33 of the crates, 12 photos, and 10 walruses. Alright, so we have to get a couple of those lightning rods to get over there, unless we can come through here, so we'll see. Alright, so we gotta break those open up there, I can tell you that much. There we go, that was good. So we gotta hit them a couple times, how about that? There we go, getting a lot of special pieces, I like that, that's good. Nice. I'm going to knock him out, so now we can go ahead and do this. But we still got the cameras up there to deal with. Okay. Alright, there's 2 right there. 268 done. I think we got a super hard level now. We don't have a full seashell. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got 24 moves, 16 white and yellow boxes, 56 crates, and 20 of the cups. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up this side here. Let's just get in here real quick. I think we're going to have to do that. And of course, nothing. No help here. Okay, so we're not, oh, of course you took it from me. I didn't need it. Why would I need that? Okay. Okay, we need a bomb or something, anything. What a joke. I don't know what to do here. This is ridiculous. Yep, nothing. Five moves, and of course we have nothing over here. We ain't even got a quarter this time. This is retarded, I'm telling you. I can't even get those together. Now you're gonna try. Just finish it. Alright. Luckily we have 3 lives, so I'll just keep trying to get it, I guess. So we gotta, the trick is to get down here in this corner here and try to get some damn pieces to connect. But I have no luck at all on it. Oh, yippee yay. He gave me a bomb. Oh, we get a second bomb. What do I owe this to? Okay, well, we didn't get a third bomb. I guess I should be happy I got those ones. Oh, my lord. Mm-hmm. There we go. We're going to get a bomb here. Okay, so obviously we're not getting those. I'm not even going to waste my time. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's open those up. Yeah, I don't see this happening, honestly. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and get the blue. Can't get over there, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're not gonna get it off of it no time soon. I'll use a gem if I feel I can get off in 5 moves, but there's just no way. No way at all. I'm gonna get off in 5 moves. Especially when I can't get moves early on here. Look at this crap. Alright, we'll get in. If I get a bad start, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out. I have 3 lives anyway, so we'll use them. We're not wasting any more time. Either you give me the start or you leave. $16 moves. Alright, get in here again, try it again. Unbelievable. Oh, yippee yay. Okay, so we got some of it over there. That was the problem child last time, so. Alright. Alright, so we still got 12 moves. There we go. That helps. Alright, I'm going to get these reds out of the way, see if I can make some pieces here. And we got some. Not a whole lot, but we got some. There we go. So we got that up there taken care of. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the gold. Maybe I can get some bombs down here. That was a nice move. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I think we got it. So, yep. if you get unlimited lives, I'm not gonna say if I get a bad, I'm just gonna back out and come back in. So why waste it? That's probably sped me up a lot of time. All right, so we got through that. We already lost our seashell, so we weren't hurting anything by doing that. So we got a gem. Instead of spending a gem, we got a gem. So I don't know where I got that from, but I got it. So all right, we're up to 7 still. Oh, we gotta get up to 102. I don't see that happening. All right, so level 270. Let's do it. Okay, you got enough of these firecrackers here. 21 moves, 80 of the tires, and 32 of the what you call it, jellyfish. All right. So out of all that, I only got 2 lightning rods. What a joke. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the white out of here. If it took that long to get charges, I'm probably not going to get them. All right. Down to 38. Okay, so I got all 4 of them there on that. Alright, that one's out of here. Look at that, we're not getting. See, look, it's not. Look how it's not even charging at all. Alright, we'll get the bomb here, so that's good. There we go, done and over with. Alright, we're going to end up on a hard level, 275, so maybe we'll see a challenge level again. Again, I'm not, even though there's some excellent rewards, I'm not, unless I get a lot more boosted, I'm probably not going to be losing a whole lot. Alright, so let's go ahead, do that, and let's do that. I didn't read it off. So 28 of the ice cubes, 28 tires, 16 of these frog statues. Alright, so that's going to help right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Open it up, get rid of those. Nice. We'll go ahead and use it right now. Alright. There we go. I think we'll go ahead and knock those off. Taken care of. 872. Got the challenge level. I'm not going to use no more of these. I gotta build them up. So we got 25 moves, 7 penguins, and 30 tires, which is really 90. Unbelievable, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and there we go. No help at all whatsoever. There we go. We'll do that. That's nice. Alright, so we're gonna definitely gotta get some help here. Whether it's gonna be enough, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get that over there. Let's do that. So we still got 10 moves left. That was not enough. Here we go. There we go. We might just now do it. That might have been the... Here we go. That was good. We got off that challenge. Again, I don't need to win every stage. I just need to get through without running out of my resources. And starting off is going to be the toughest. Once you get a nice stack going and build up some gems, you can go through a little bit of a rough time and still get through it. Alright, so it's 273. Let's jump in here. Alright, so 29 moves, 32 white and yellow boxes, 26 gold, 40 cups, and a mind-blowing mine. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's do that. Okay, that wasn't good enough for me. Here we go, that'll work. That'll work. So we're going to get that because we still got to get that mine going there. So there we go. So now we'll get the, at least we'll turn those all yellow. Good. How about that? So we got 16 moves. Really? Okay, we got that one out of the way. So let's go ahead and knock this one out. We have 9 more moves, so we should be able to. Let's go ahead and do that. No help? Really? Really? Sure could use that blue piece right there. There we go. Done over. Oh, that was one more move left, so I'm glad I got that when I did. Alright, so 274, let's do it. And then we'll jump in and finish some episode expeditions. Alright, so we got 20 moves, 18 gold, 27 cloud, and 16 jellyfish. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one. So we're going to get those two out of there. All the clouds, there we go. All the gold is gone. Alright. So that was easy. That was actually a very easy level. Okay, so let's go ahead. Getting it back up there, 61,000. So we get a hard level 275. Let's do it. So we get 26 moves to deal with 144 white and yellow boxes, 8 of the tires, 16 pots of gold, 8 ice columns. So let's go ahead and do it. That did not help at all. 0 help. Okay, 0 help. Alright. There we go. So that's going to help me out a little bit. Let's see if I can get a white. Nope, no whites. Not going to waste any more time on it. Unless a white comes out there, and it did not, so alright, let's go ahead and get this green out of here. Alrighty. So we got 8 moves. No help. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. I got 6 more moves still, so let's see if I can get these pot of golds open. I sure wish I could get the red there. Alright, let's do that. Wow. Really? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and spend 9 gems. Alright. Okay, that one's done. Alright, so we got it. So I wasted 9 gems. I just wanted to get it over with because it was 275. I didn't want to sit there and start off my next series with no seashells. So, alright, so we still got plenty. We started off 179, so we profited there, so that's good. Alright, up to 62. And how are we doing here? Okay, so we're nowhere near there. Let's see, we got 560. Okay, so let's go ahead. 6 out of 15. Alright. We got that one taken care of. Alright. So we got to get 3 out of 7. Alright. Alright, we got them all now. We got them all now. Blow up. There we go. Alright, so what do we got now? We got with 7 of 15. Go to the workshop. Okay. Unbelievable. I couldn't get that. There we go. Alrighty, so we got down to 11, 68, so we need some more. So I'll probably get this done. I don't think, yeah, we were on, what, 24? Yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I can play this all the way till tomorrow and not get that. Alright, so that's all it's going to be here today. We got 7th, that's what we're probably going to end up with, somewhere in that area. And we got the Call of Atlantis is now done. I think that's what it's called, Call of Atlantis. I wish they'd give me a badge for that, but they did not. Alright, so you all have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.